everybody. One of my first book requests was Nibbles the Book Monster, and I have just found it, so I'm going to read this one tonight. So this is another cute one, and it's by Emma Yarlett. This is a story about a little monster called Nibbles. Nibbles likes to nibble soap, and Nibbles nibbles socks. Nibbles chomps on rubber ducks, and Nibbles munches clocks. Nibbles loves to nibble toes, and Nibbles nibbles hooks. But Nibbles' favorite thing of all is to nibble on books. Oh no, where is Nibbles? He's nibbled his way out of this book. Can you see him? Can you see him anywhere on this page? He's gone all over the place. Let's see where he went. Recipes for Nibbles. He's gone everywhere. Uh-oh, Nibbles has nibbled his way into someone else's story. This is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Look at, he went right through it. First, Goldilocks tried the big bowl of porridge. Yuck, too salty. Then she tried the in-betweensy-sized bowl of porridge. Too sweet. Then Goldilocks tried the teeny tiny bowl of porridge, and it was monster. Oh no, who's in her story now? Nibbles. When the Three Bears came home, they were shocked. Someone's eaten my porridge. Someone smashed my chair. Someone's broken everything. It wasn't me. It was a monster. So it wasn't Goldilocks this time. The Three Bears are in for quite a surprise when they return home and realize a curious little yellow-haired rascal has eaten their chairs and slept in their tasty porridge. We join the naughty little hairy critter on this classic fairy tale adventure. Poor Goldilocks. Naughty Nibbles has nibbled his way into another story. Quick, let's catch him. Oh no, whose story is he in this time? Do you know this one? Little Red Riding Hood? Let's see how he changed this story. Help, stop that nibbler. He's just nibbled my granny's lunch basket, and he nabbed my cloak. Deep in the dark, dark forest, Little Red found Grandma's cottage. Little Red knocked on the door and went inside. Grandma looked very strange. I look strange? What about Little Red? She doesn't look right at all. Oh, Little Red, what cute fluffy paws you have. What a rumbly, grumbly tummy, and what nibbly little teeth. All the better to nibble with. Who's Little Red Riding Hood now? Is that Nibbles? After a terrible hullabaloo, Grandma was set free from the cupboard. Let me in. This story is meant to be about me. My hero. Thank you, Nibbles. Oh, Nibbles, you've turned me into a chicken. I feel so fluffy. And the big bad wolf was never big or bad ever again. Did he eat his way right through the book and make the wolf look like a chicken? That Nibbles is silly. Oh dear, Little Red is not happy. We've really got to catch Nibbles this time. He's making a real mess of things. Let's get him. Uh-oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. What's he going to do to this story? Jack hid just in time. The giant was home. Mr. Giant stomped through his giant door and sat on his giant chair, but something didn't feel quite right. He took a giant sniff and said, "Fee, fi, fo, bum. Something just bit my booty, and they're running away with my goose." Who is it? Can you see him? Mr. Giant tried to catch the intruder and the golden goose, but they managed to escape. Come back here. Where'd he go? Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'll get you back for this, you nibbly hooligan. When Jack climbs a giant beanstalk in his back garden, he finds a giant house, a giant golden goose, and a gigantic, grumpy giant. Will Jack set the poor goose free, and will he make it home for dinner? We'll find out. I don't think so. See, Nibbles is messing up all these stories, isn't he? That silly Nibbles. Oh, let's see. Yay, the golden goose has dropped Nibbles back into his own book. Ouch. Thank you, golden goose. Now quick, let's close the crate before Nibbles escapes again. There we go. Do you think he'll get out now? We close the crate? Phew, well done. Now you really mustn't take your eyes off Nibbles. Not even for 1 second. Stop. Can you hear something? Uh-oh. Do you see him in the cage? Is he in there? Nibbles! Oh no! Not again! He chewed his way right through our book. He escaped. Now we gotta find him again. So that's another silly story about Nibbles the book monster. So he chews his way through all our stories and he changes the stories on us, doesn't he? So that's a fun one. Lots of silly stories are very fun to read, aren't they? So I hope you have fun. Maybe find a fun, silly story at your house and have your parents read it to you. Those are always some of my favorites. So have a good night, guys.